Hi, welcome to the next edition of Jank. Today we're going to be trying out Elementals with the new Lumra, Belle of the Woods, and Pioneer. So this is going to be, I think, a sweet deck overall. We got our Nissas and our Lotus Cobras, a little bit of landfall type triggers with Risen Reef. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification to alert for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into this deck list and see the deck in action. So we have our Cobras, Nissas, Reefs. Omnath is just really powerful. Elshnorn to double our triggers on landfall. We have Lumra as a decent 6-drop, pretty solid overall. 1 Rage, 1 Ill-Time Explosion, a couple Escape to the Wilds to get extra land drops, dig for more lands. It's Cash Grab on turn 2. Hopefully find us a land or something of a similar approach. Developer Yard. Get Lost for removal with 2 Leyline Bindings. Sideboard, we do have 3 Deafening Silence for the Phoenix matchup, 3 Volleys for mono white, and Spirits, 3 Dovin's Veto for control and combo, 2 Hearse for Graveyard Heat, 1 Deafening Clarion for sweepers with Ill-Time Explosion. Frillback is kind of a catch-all, right? We could bring it against aggro if you want to gain 4 life. Also could destroy stuff like Wedding Announcement, Fable the Mirror Breaker, Talent, so it's pretty diverse, and Swiss Army Knife type card. And then we have 1 Mystical Dispute, a little extra counter magic against blue-based strategies. That is the deck we're trying out today on Jank. Let's get into it and see the deck in action. The Goose, huh? Pretty good card. We'll go ahead and get a Forest, I suppose. Even at some point we do want to get a red source. Sure, crack your land. Passes. Another card that requires red, huh? Play a plane, say go. Open, leave up and get lost. Alright. Camellia. Go ahead and just kill it. Play a island, say go. Dispute. Yeah. Crack the passage. Probably that's all he has left. Since he can't make another food. I guess he can cast Cat. Nothing to binding here. Sure. That's not bad. I definitely want Fable Passage. Play the passage, crack it. Get a mountain. Scavenger's Talent probably will level it up if I had to guess here. Yeah, snacks me. Nope, passes. Play a land. Escape. Mana Confluence, go. Just a single dispute. Yeah, it makes a food. And a treasure. Stacks of food. And we have 3 lands in the yard. Another talent. Okay, now levels it up. Hits me, take it. So lead off with Nissa. Cobra. That sucks. Play a land. Add blue. Resin Reef. Take it. Add white. And a binding. Eat a Scavenger's Talent. Go. Now we are weak to a devil, but I think we're okay here. kind of want to get Elvish Norn down this turn, so that way this double triggers. We will mill 8. Trophy gets back his talent. We have a lot of basics as a tutor. Get a plains. Attacks, take it. Sage is fine. Courtyard. So we lead off with Elvish Norn. And a Omnath. We get to draw a couple cards. And play a Courtyard. So we get to get all the triggers. We got 4 mana. And a Risen Reef, I think. Draw some cards. Go. Make some food. I don't think I need these cash grabs. And I don't need that Nissa. Oh. That doesn't work. I guess he needs to level that up 1. I guess he just milled me out. That stings. I guess throwback. Purse. I don't really think it's a bad matchup. Seems to be it. Now, is there any cards I can absolutely cut? Get Lost doesn't hit his artifacts, so that's a problem. Actually, do I have anything to hit his artifacts? No. Other than Binding. Probably could trim on the Reef and run it like that. Stable Passage. Crack it. Get a Forest. Go. That's a Goose. Confluence would be interesting later. Play Mountain, go. So, Passage, crack it. You can play 2-drop this turn. Instead, just play this Scavenger's Talent. Now, what's the correct line here? I play Nissa now. Yeah, I don't get my mana back for it next turn, so we'll go ahead and cast it. Alright, so we go ahead and tutor up a island. Play an Omnath. Stable Passage, crack it, get out of Swamp. I don't think it's worth it to do that X3. So go. Alright, so level that up. So we're going to play a Courtyard or a Hideout next turn. That does guarantee me the mana mode for this. Come on. Play a Hideout. Get a Forest. Ping you for 3. Go. He was smelling himself. Probably trying to find cat, if I had to guess. Oven, you have a cat. More lands. Play Mana Confluence, go. Yeah, I figured he'd make food. I don't want to crack these passages until I have a payoff for it. Alright. Stack. Mill some cards. There's a devil. Does he have a Yeager in the yard? No. Oh, wow. Finds the Yeager. But he doesn't really have the permanents for it. Okay, another land. Eventually, I will draw a payoff here. There's the Yeager. Yeah, make the food. We're at 22. So sack, sack, sack. What are you getting back? A goose. Eventually we'll find another land. We have to, right? Okay, Nissa. Bracket. Get a mountain. Add white. Crack there. Get a swamp. Add blue. Try to cast a new Nissa. Play a land. Bloomburrow. Finally, there's a payoff. Now he's worried about my Nissa. Alright, get planes. Add a bunch of mana. So now that I have no more lands in the deck, we say go. A goose. Now, he could keep in mind, he could just sack these many things and just get this thing bigger than my Bloomburrow. And he really should do it pre-combat here. Or post-combat. Or after being blocked or declared, right? Because he doesn't have to reveal that he has such a big Yeager. In case I punch. But looks like we're going to go 0-2 right out of the gate. I mean, this deck, like I said, it is a jank tank deck. I do think this deck could be pretty sweet, especially in certain matchups. I'm off. Alright, 0-2, let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 lay your deck through a league. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Hideout. So we're facing Golgari. I definitely want to plains. I want to save this Fable Passage for Nissa. Scrap Gorger. So that tells me this is most likely Roots. They go. Now, for the most part, their only removal is the 2-drop. That makes them sack 2 and make you sack 1. There's the Priest. That's really the only card you gotta worry about. Play a Swamp, play a Nissa, go. That's right, Shaman. As long as he doesn't play a tie bar, okay? So that's us to land. Deadly Brew. Interesting choice. I mean, it is a removal spell that does trigger roots, so I guess it makes sense. Go. Take my beats. Gorehound into Priest, try 1. Seems decent. Citrus Supplier doesn't seem very good, so it makes sense. And then tries to pump the Gorehound. Miner also should be pitched. It's kind of a free roll. Alright, we're going cash grab. Definitely pick up the Omnath here. I think I play a land. Play Omnath, make you sack both the dudes. Okay. Grows the Gorehound. We're gonna sack this and this. So we lose 2. Stitcher Supplier. If I play Omnath, play this, I get 2 mana. I think I should be able to do that into this. That into this. It's 7. We got Omnath. Fable Passage. Bracket. I think I need another white sword. Now the question here is, what am I doing this turn? I play Elesh Norn. If I did this, I go down to 1 mana left over. I could potentially play this, which gives me a Cobra that I could sack. Actually, no, I can't. So I think it's smarter just to do Elesh Norn. Ship it. High bar. There's another priest in the yard.
Our deeds into history.
That does get rid of a lot of his board presence, though, if he does that. You're sacking these 2. Get back the miner right away. Another miner. So now he could easily Tyvar, get back his other priest, sack miners, get rid of my Elesh Norn, or just untap. That's also fine.
Take my hand.
Yeah, that seems a little rough. This deck has always been kind of annoying, but I do think he can come back. Maybe. Definitely game 2, right? And gets back a scrappy we're at 1. Plan on that. Okay, we lost. So we bring in a little bit of graveyard heat. Probably mass sweepers are probably better than the spot removal. Get lost gone. I still want Leyland Binding because it does answer the roots, which is kind of important. This also answers roots. I think I trim back on a grab. Rage is a little interesting. Is Elesh Norn necessary? Probably not. Run it like that. Forest, go. No, surveil that away, huh? Play Hearst, go. Swamp. Get a Thoughtseize. Agatha Soul Cauldron. Play a Cobra. This is 2 mana. Go. Minor. Seems pretty reasonable. And a priest. Okay. Now we get to Nissa. Play a land. Get a island. I'm not sure if we can get enough mana here. I think so, actually. So we'll pop the Agatha Soul Cauldron. And say go. That seems reasonable to check on this card. Maybe I could have attacked there, but... Time off.
Let's make it a fight to remember.
Flyer. Now what are you gonna do? Minus it? There's no way you do the priest here, right? He does do the priest. Okay. Minor. Gorehound. Get rid of the frill button. And just drop down the death ratio. Instead of playing the scrap heap. I guess that's okay. I guess you immediately can't activate it with a scrap heap. Oh, okay. Roots. And now you're gonna minus.
Your story's not finished yet.
Get Gorehound. No, Death Rush. So, that does kind of mean he has 2 more mana left. You can get a Scrap Warp, Scrounger, get another land. While getting a root trigger. Of course. I guess that is 2 triggers right there. Then he can get the other one if he has it. Yeah, he could eat the flyer. Alright. There's your entire hand. Now I do need to get 6. I basically need to get a Bloomburrow. We get rid of the Cobra. And get back to Sprint. Okay. And that means he has another dude that's even bigger. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this ill-timed explosion like that then. Well, I think you might be getting this one. We play a land. Add green. Ill-timed explosion for 5. I mean, that basically is a small little wrath, but not too much. Let's go ahead and escape. Play Fatal Passage. Add, I guess, blue. Crack it. Get a forest. Red. On that. The issue here is he has basically 3 or 4 dudes that are just too big. I don't think it matters, right? 7. Yeah, this is... That's lethal. Alright, 0-2. Let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and Locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Let's go. So we're facing Devotion. We're gonna drop down a mountain. They go. Okay, no Nykthos yet. We'll play Cash Grab. Get back a Lotus Cobra. Wait, that's that Lotus Cobra? This is net 2 mana. And say go. Next turn is a turn, I think. We're gonna do a little bit of pseudo combo. Oddity. Draw. Still no Nykthos spotted. Take 4. So we get to play Nissa. So this is net 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. We should be able to get this escape down. I think that's correct. I definitely need a plains. Blue. White. Escape. Hideout. I don't know if I'm going to get to this room. We're going to try. I guess I can't. Alright. Go. I mean, I don't even think there's something I really honestly want to Leyline Binding here. I mean, I could get the Oddity, but he has to first find a Nykthos. You could just literally Cavalier, find Nykthos here. That would be very problematic. Now, the question here is, can a Lumra close this game out? I mean, Lumra is semi-problematic. Just cast a Leyline. Oh. Fable Pass. Green. Green. We will crack it. Get a Swamp. White. Blue. Rhythm Read. And now blue. Take action. Add a white source. White source. Alright, now we're getting some. Now we're getting some. There's the plains. Put some blue mana in there. Mountain, mountain. Swamp, swamp. Just spin around, go around the dial. You have so much mana to play with, it doesn't even matter. This is kind of fun. Okay. Go ahead and draw some cards. Get rid of a Lumra. And a Lumra. Escape the Wilds. Play it on man. Play Link. Nissa. I have no more red mana. or green mana. And a Binding. That's a good way to close this game out. It's like we're getting a first game.
Well, this sucks.
Go. Against green. Won a little bit of interaction, but not good, not good. Not good, not good. Not really good either. I guess Clarion and Ill-Time Explosion to get the elves, maybe? Cash grab, cut, reef, cut. Run it like that. There's an elf. Forest, go. Just triple elves, huh? It hits me with an elf. Courtyard stack to get a plains. Go. Now I get to play Mana Confluence, cast Risen Reef. I think that's the right play. Because, I mean, it's very undetermined hard here to pick between Risen Reef and Nissa. So this time he did find his Nixos. I guess to play an Oddity. Probably hit the Ixalan. Just to flip it. Increases board presence. So that's the real question. Do I play Nissa or do I play Risen Reef? Let's play Nissa. There you go. He might have brought in Tailswipe. It's like a Cavalier's inbound. Or maybe he's just literally just trying to get his Storm. Transform. Smacks me. I'm blocking. Dead. One. That's very close to death. That basically means my Mana Confluence is turned off now. So we play Lotus Cobra. Play a Fable Passage. Green. Blue. Crack the Passage. Get a Mountain. White. And white. Play Risen Reef. So I guess we're just gonna learn to lose to ourselves. Mana Confluence. No changes. We play Hideout. I think I'm most likely to find a forest. So I think I grabbed. Now you definitely could have argued that I shouldn't have played the fetch land until after I got to that point. We did draw another fetch land, so that's pretty good. Play Mana Confluence. There you go. We kind of want to play to this Clarion first. We'll play Cash Grab. Get back. Fable Passage. I hate doing it, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and sweep. Go. And the reason for that, I think, is because of the fact that he didn't really have much going on the last turn. He didn't cast anything. So clearly he must have 4 or 5 drops. So play this for 2. I think that means I should be able to get this Nissa. So, because 1, 2, 3. Should have played the Courtyard, right? That still gives me trigger, yeah. So this adds green. Get a Mountain. Green. Nissa. Go. Yeah, I figured he had 5. That's what he was trying to get to. That's a lot of elves in the yard. So first things first, play on. I don't really got much going on with my mana. Because even here, if I do 2, 4, 5, I can Ill-Time Explosion, but that's just drawing a couple cards. Is that good? I could also play... That would be 4 mana. Actually, it's more than that because beyond that. So, here I think I grab the Plains. And I want to add, doesn't matter, I guess white, black, green, Red. We play Ill-Timed Explosion. Get rid of the forest. And I guess a hideout? And say go. Now, I need Lumra at this point. I do need more green mana. I do need to keep that in mind here. I have 2 forests in the yard. 2 more in the deck. You got a tail swipe? That's what it's looking like here. Nope. Just smacks me. Take it. Lumra. That's actually pretty powerful here. So I keep adding green. Crack this. Get a forest. Add another blue. Play a Risen Reef. Take action. Dome you. Green. Blue. Bloomburrow. Take action. Add white. Green. Then my deck. Keep going. All lands will be on the battlefield before this is over. Plains. Or islands, we'll say. Just to make sure. And there's my last basic. I think. Only if I had the rage. Maybe this is where Yoron's useful. Could have picked it up, played it, blinked Lumra, and the Risen Reef. Go. I still have a swamp in the deck. I do need to keep that in mind. So what do you got? Can you beat me this turn? I think it's going to take me a while to get through these Cavaliers. That Emrakul is interesting in the yard. Oddity. He has no Nick though, so that's... We draw the 1 basic. I'm pretty sure we have no more basics. Alright, so we still have 1 rage in the deck. By attack, he's just gonna put the Emrakul back. Another oddity. Ill-Timed Explosion's pretty decent. Get rid of those 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go. Probably shouldn't have got rid of my Nissa. I just was thinking that was a card I didn't really need. But turns out, like this rage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage I could do to the face. I do have another Mana Confluence, so that's something I need to pick up. What do you know? This should be Xaxes. Oh. No, it's 2 less than that. I don't think I have any more lands. That's a little bit of an issue. Oh, but I have 4 damage also, so it's fine, right? I think it's 14. So those all trigger. And on match defense is well. Got it. 1 and 2. Let's get into the wrap up. So what do we think about this deck overall? The one change I think I would make overall is cut 1 Elesh Norn, up 1 copy of Rage. It was pretty sweet that I was able to close out that game, the last match, with a Rage. So I kind of want to run a second copy. It should help with facilitating the ramp in the early game while also being a pseudo removal spell. So I think that's actually a pretty good exchange. I kind of wish I still had Elish Norn, but I think of all the cards, Elish Norn is the least impactful. It's still a decent card, especially with binding and conjunction. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this list. Let me know down in the what you guys would have changed, all that jazz, the norm. Let me know what decks you guys want me to feature next season, because there's only one more week left of Bloomburrow Pioneer format or season. And until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.